Take a Look at Me Now by Miranda Dickinson. Read by Jane Collingwood. Our brightest blazes are commonly kindled by unexpected sparks. Samuel Johnson, 1709 to 1784. Chapter 1. The Day That Changed My Life. When the thing that was going to change my life arrived, it didn't look anything like I'd expected. Had you asked me before, say for instance when I was wedged into the unfamiliar armpit of a fellow commuter on the bus into work that morning, trying my hardest not to retch at his unique aroma of onions soaked in BO, and wishing for something in my life to change, I'd have predicted it to look like a priceless object. And I would have expected it to arrive with a hallelujah chorus and a dramatic edge-of-your-seat voiceover by that bloke from X Factor.
Nell Sullivan has been waiting for something to change her life, and now this is it.
What I didn't expect was for it to be a 3-line message scribbled on a lime green sticky note stuck to the screen of my computer at work. Especially not from Aidan Matthews, my line manager in Islington Council's planning department, and, perhaps more importantly, the man who had been the on-off love interest and nearest thing to a steady relationship in my life for the best part of 5 years.
Hi, Nell. Any chance you could find an excuse to pop into my office this morning? Things I need to tell you. A. Kiss.
As soon as I saw it, I knew my wish from the BO bus seat that morning was about to bear fruit. Aidan wanted me back. Until now, I hadn't realised quite how much I wanted to resolve things with him. When we had broken up last time, it had been a mutual decision, both of us tired of navigating the problems we'd never been able to solve. But as my finger traced his familiar handwriting on the note, my heart began to race. Maybe we'd both known this would happen. It always had done before. We were destined for each other. It was evident in the chemistry that still sparked between us, even when we weren't together. It had been building for a while. With the lime green message I now held, his intentions were obvious. Avoiding the suspicious stare of Connie Bagley, the sour-faced secretary who perched like a bitter owl at the desk next to mine, and would happily run to management with the merest whiff of accusation against me, I sauntered nonchalantly across the grey carpet to see Vicky Growcut, Assistant Planning Officer, and my best friend. "Morning, Vicky," I said, making a point of raising my voice enough for cranky Connie to hear. "Do you mind if we go over the applications for domestic works?" I saw her eyes light up at the promise of potentially salacious gossip. "No problem, Nell. I'm afraid there's quite a few to get through." She gave a knowing smile and stood grabbing a large armful of files. "Perhaps we'd better take this into the meeting room." Excellent idea. Smiling innocently at the repressed rage of our colleague, Vicky and I barely managed to keep our giggles at bay until we were safely behind the closed meeting room door. "I've got to hand it to you, Nell," Vicky laughed, tossing the files on the oval beach meeting table and flopping into a leather office chair. "You certainly know how to wind that woman up." "She's her own worst enemy. If she didn't take so much pleasure in ratting on everyone, it wouldn't be as much fun to annoy her." I filled 2 mugs from the coffee machine, which was permanently on duty to satisfy the caffeine needs of the department. "And you do it so well." I grinned as I joined her at the table. "Thank you." Vicky sipped her coffee and shuddered as the thud of caffeine hit her. "My life! Who's on percolator duty this morning?" "Terry, I think." "Oh, well, that explains it. He's trying to give up smoking. Again. Must need caffeine to fill the gap." She pushed her mug aside and squared herself at me. "So, come on. What's the real reason for our meeting?" "This." I enjoyed the shiver of anticipation as I pulled Aidan's note from my suit jacket pocket and handed it to her. It was waiting on my screen this morning. Vicky picked it up and screwed up her eyes to scrutinize it. I smiled to myself. Even though everyone around her insists she needs
Sample complete. Ready to continue?